you?
Hold on. Kids are asleep. On my way to my mom's.
Why? What's going on with this note? Like, what kind of game are you trying to play here?
I don't know why you would think it's a game. I spelled it out pretty clearly for you. I found your Tinder profile, and the kids and I are going to my mom's for a night.
Mike,
I need
it's a
I need
Tinder
some
profile.
space. Yeah, right? It is a Tinder profile. That's a problem. We're married.
It's
we
not
have
an
kids.
active Tinder profile.
It's a very active Tinder profile. You were last active the 24th of October.
You can at least bring back our daughter.
No, I'm not doing that tonight. We'll be back tomorrow. I need some space, dude. I need to think.
Literally
I
can't
can.
do
I'm
this.
already on my way, and you're not stopping me.
Dude,
We'll
this is
see you
illegal.
tomorrow. Goodbye.
You literally cheated on me. Why are you crying?
Because I just wanted to see if I actually liked you.
The Grand Master of Gaslighting
You could even make the case that this.
is rage bait.
Imagine finding out the person you love has been going behind your back, has been cheating on you. And when you confront them about it, they hit you with that bull. Yeah, sorry, babe. I just really needed to make sure that you were the one.
So I sucked this dude's in the back of an Arby's.
What are we talking about? Hopefully, young man, I pray you can find yourself someone who doesn't need to experiment to make sure they in fact do love you.
Everybody's boyfriend got money until it's time to pay the tab on girls' night. Check this out. If I'm going out with my wife and her girls, I'm paying for everything. I'm paying for the Ubers or the driver. I'm paying the bill when it comes. Paying for all the drinks. If you're going on the trip, I might even pay for all the flights and the mansion that we're gonna stay in, because I don't want that.
The goofy of the year award goes to you, gang. No shit. You know what I'm saying? Now listen, I have no problem paying for me and my shorty, me and my girl tab. You know what I'm saying? When I take her on a date or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I'd be if I pay for her homegirls. You know what I'm saying? Am I their boyfriend? You know what I'm saying? Talking about he paying for the dates, the vacations, the trips. Gang, you're a fucking goofy goober, gang. You're a cornball, a corn nugget. Man. You know what I'm saying? You're their fucking personal wallet, man. You know what I'm saying? Whenever they low influence, they know they can call on you for anything, gang. And you're not getting nothing out of it. You know what I'm saying? You think you're cool. You think because they're using these out of you, gang. No bull.
Everyone give a round of applause for the simp of the year. The sad part is, he thinks she actually loves him, when in reality she would leave the second his well runs dry. I think simps like this simply enjoy being used, because any man with self-respect would never willingly sign up for this, and then happily broadcast it, like it's something to be proud about.
Women are going crazy, guys, because they can't figure out why you're not going up to them anymore. Guys' eyes are wide open now, right? They're wide open. And they're starting to say, well, you know what? I used to think it was worth it for me to just put myself out there all the time because, I wanted to take a girl out. But now I'm realizing you got the gold diggers, you got the women who want the free meal, you got the women who expect me to do everything but in return want to do nothing. You got women who are saying, what do you bring to the table? But when you ask them, they get insulted. You got women who don't. You can't even talk. You talk about, oh, yeah, you had 400 boyfriends before and you slept with all of them. Mm-hmm. They get defensive. Maybe I just don't need to pursue women right now at all. That's what's happening.
If men's jobs disappeared tomorrow, society would crumble. If women's jobs disappeared tomorrow, society would be fine.
Oh, really? Who's going to raise all the children?
Women aren't even raising their own kids. They're in daycare.
That's actually incorrect.
They're in daycare and public school.
No,
it's $1 billion industry.
It is $1 billion industry, but statistically, women have the majority of childcare burden. And not a lot of people can afford daycare nowadays.
Well, who is the kid spending the most time with if the mom's at work? Most mothers work nowadays.
If she dresses better for girls' night out than she does for you, you're done. A night out with the girls is not about the girls. If you think that, you're already.
Women who are interested in you don't have girls' nights out. They don't have girls' vacations. They don't go to Vegas.
Most men are very blind to this. Oh, we'll just let her go out and have a night out with the girls. This is my opinion about nights out with the girls. It's a woman's attempt to check her market value. Some people would call it sexual market value. I just like to say market value, to see how many guys will approach her, how many looks that she gets, how many approaches that she gets, and it validates her.
Women talk completely different to their girlfriends than they do to you. That is a fact.
This is just your daily reminder that every man is a loser until proven otherwise.
And here is a more important, and I should say more relevant reminder that truly well-adjusted and happy individuals do not disparage an entire group of people.
Oh man, there he is. How was the date?
Terrible.
Dang, was it that bad?
It was so gross, man. I don't even want to get into it. Like,
I mean, you can tell me, man. You know you can tell me anything.
She doesn't have any kids, bro.
What?
Like,
you gotta like raise your own, bro?
That's what I'm saying.
Like, come on. Well, at least she has a high body count, right? No.
Do you think, like, because you feel that you're not, like, a feminist or whatever, you are better than other women?
No, I don't. I'm a pretty humble person.
Do you feel that we hate men?
A lot of what you're saying does seem like man-hating behavior.
I mean, I do think men suck. I think a lot, because of the patriarchy, a lot of men have arrogance and they mistreat women. Do you agree?
No, I don't agree.
So you think men don't mistreat women?
I do not think that a majority of men mistreat women.
So
I do not.
Why do you think there are phrases like, ugh, men suck?
Because I think women are petty and dramatic.
Okay, so just because, like, you're going against other women doesn't mean, like, men are gonna choose you.
I'm not a pick-me. I'm married. I'm already sold. I'm off the streets.
The streets?
Yeah, where all you are.
So you think because I'm not married, I'm on the streets and I, like, really need a husband?
You're really bitterly and desperately single, yes. You're obviously not happy. Your attitude does not scream, I'm happy and I love my life.
I've been seeing some videos on my For You page, and I think that it is finally time to discuss the female loneliness epidemic. Because I know the men have had their own thing, and I'm not here to talk about that. I'm not a man, right? But I will say that the men are more built for it than us. We are not built for this. Ladies, we don't know how to be alone. These men have been bottling up their emotions and not sharing them with anybody since they were 6, 7, 8 years old. Some of us have never done that. We've always had someone to talk to, a friend, a family member, a significant other, something. And it seems like in 2025, the girls are running out of options because the dating market is terrible. Y'all are literally making fun of girls that are in happy, healthy relationships, saying that having a boyfriend is embarrassing. Miserables. And then y'all also don't have any friends, because anytime somebody reposts something that you disagree with, oh, that's how you feel about immigration policy, you're not my friend anymore. Now y'all don't have any freaking friends. Like, it's not gonna end well if your requirement for somebody to have a relationship with you is that they have to be on the exact same page with you 100% of the time. No one is. We are all people with our own thoughts, feelings, emotions, and ideas. And if you don't respect that in another person, then of course you're going to be by yourself. There's no one else that's going to fit that mold. I'll have to learn healthy communication skills. You have to learn healthy relationship skills. Go to therapy if you need to, do something. But if you are sitting at home right now and you don't have 5 friends that you can call, no man, and your family members just don't get you, I promise the only common denominator in all of those scenarios is...
This made-up term is simply a coping mechanism, as the only women that use it are the same women who actively try to sabotage other women's relationships so they can be single just like them, since, as we know, misery loves company. I've always found it interesting how the male loneliness epidemic is the only supposed male issue women seem to care about, as they talk about it constantly. But what I've noticed is that it's simply a projection of their own loneliness onto men, because blaming others is easier than taking accountability for their own choices.
How many times I should tell you to come home at time, huh? I'm cooking, I'm doing the dishes, I'm doing the laundry, I'm cleaning the house, I'm taking care of the kids, and you're doing, what are you doing? You're playing on your PlayStation? You're watching the football game with your friends? Of course, hide behind the doors. As a kid, never face your fears, never fear me. So what do you think?
My wife, she's a bit louder than this, so maybe we should check other units with better noise isolation.
Of course, we can go upstairs and check another apartment.
Lovely, let's do this.
Let's do that.
You really just should have paid for all our food.
For one, I'm not paying for everybody's food. It's your birthday, cool, but I'm not doing that. It's 18. Why do you gotta pay for all y'all food though? You brought 18 friends. I'm finna leave you. You staying here with him or you coming with me?
Nobody wants a broke man. She's telling the truth. So many of these women judge the value of a man by the size of his wallet. But do you want to know the real difference between men and women when it comes to money? If a man suddenly becomes wealthy, he thinks, this is amazing. Now I can provide for my wife so that she doesn't need to work. If a woman suddenly becomes wealthy, she thinks, this is amazing. Now I don't need a man. If you give money to a man, his impulse is to share it, to support his wife, to provide for her. If you give money to a woman, her impulse is selfish, to keep it to herself. That's a big claim, Alexander. You better have some hard data to back that up. Oh, I'm so glad you asked. Last year in Sweden, they did a study called Fortunate Families, the effects of wealth on marriage and fertility. They were studying what effects winning the lottery had on people's relationships for men and for women, and the results are fascinating.
This isn't even surprising, considering how many examples we've seen of women tearing apart their family and marriages over fleeting feelings and emotions, only to immediately regret it when they realize the grass wasn't greener on the other side. As we know, a man will sacrifice his happiness for his family, while a woman will sacrifice her family for her happiness.
$300? That's not that bad.
It's not that bad.
Yeah.
Am I hitting tonight?
No?
So 2 checks then?
A friend of mine said, the sooner men realize, understand, and accept the fact that women don't make sense and they're not supposed to make sense, 99% of their problems with women will just vanish, go away.
Yeah, you might be right, because that didn't even make sense.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, of course. Ow, no biting. Legend, come here. Huh? Yeah. You can't tell me I have to stay. I'm trying to leave. If you don't let me go, you can't leave. You have to unlock the door. You can't leave. You can't leave. Bro, you have to unlock the door. You can't leave. Don't touch me. I can leave. My lawyer said I can leave. Am I being detained? Am I being detained? That doesn't mean I'm being detained. Am I under arrest? Can I please get past?
What does that mean?
I'm trying to go. You won't let me go. Can I get past? Her friends around the department to like try to block me from seeing my kids. So like right now, I called for you guys to come here, whatever. She knows that if she gets here before you guys let the kids down to me, she's a parent. Now you guys can't give my kids to me. So now if we sit here and wait for her to pull up, she literally walks past you guys, goes upstairs, and then this whole thing's for nothing. I could fill out my little report for court, but then that's it. Then I'm going again without my kids, and I haven't seen them since Sunday.
Listen, I hear what you're saying.
Let me call my boss just so. Because I can't, like...
We can't force it on.
They waited for her to come here all the way from work. They could have been gaming my kids, but waited for her to come all the way from the Lower East Side. It's good, right?
She just called you disgusting.
Because she's really mean to Daddy, and I don't know why.
Dad,
Maybe because you threw me to the ground, you harassed
Did
me.
Daddy ever throw Mommy to the ground? You were there, Legend. No. Legend was there. Did I ever throw Mommy to the ground? If I threw you to the ground, the cops would have took me away. Did they take me away? No, because you're a liar. All you do is lie to keep the kids away from their dad. And it's horrible.
Yeah, you did.
Feed it to a 5-year-old. Feed it to a 5-year-old.
All I want to do is be with my kids. Wait, what are you doing? What are you doing? There's no order of protection. There's no order of protection. Hey, there's no order of protection. There's no order of protection. Hey. Hey. Up. Hey. Okay. My kids, Legend!
This is how fathers are treated, like second-class citizens who have no rights other than the right to pay large amounts of money to the mother while they are forced to jump through hoops just to see their own children. Even though the father has documented proof of the mother's behavior, the police nor the judge could not care less.
Ain't no way that if women had built the houses men live in, the buildings that men work in, work out in, sit down and eat in, the roads men drive on, being a part of the auto teams that put the cars together that men drive, being a part of the tech companies that build all the laptops and new cell phones and new games, and oh Lord, don't let her be the creator of a console. And the fascination that men have always had with games, don't let her be the real creators of games and these things that men actually are creators of. And sit here, right, as men, like women do, and get on all these applications and tell women that we need to decenter them. There ain't a woman walking this planet that's gonna sit here and accept that. You barely do now and think you do everything for a like. So I know well, if the roles was reversed, you would be pissed the fuck off. Like, what the you niggas mean? We created these games. We created these phones. Do you see this road you're driving on? We did that. That car? We put those together. Wouldn't shut up. So now here you talking about we need to decenter that created everything you use. All because, and remember I tell you, this is how childish is. All because you won't just one of them for the rest of your life. Studies say men poop 3 times a day, at least. It says women poop at least once. Some women don't even poop every day. They poop every other day. So my question is, who really fully?
If you enjoyed this video, I promise you will love this next video. I will see you there.